Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel where today we're going to be checking out one of the newest releases for this week, Goblin Stone. If you're not familiar with what Goblin Stone is, it is a turn-based RPG, more or less, about goblins who had been hunted to extinction and now trying to thrive their way back into existence. There's a little bit of goblin colony sim in here as well. I would think like the base building mechanics kind of look XCOM-ish. I haven't really gotten that far in the game. Matter of fact, I never got that far in the game. I tried a demo a little bit, but didn't get too far into it because I didn't want to ruin the experience for myself. But we're going to check that out, Goblin Stone, here for maybe about an hour or so, see how we feel about it. And depending on that, I might actually do some streaming over the weekend as well for Goblin Stone. So if you like this content, you want to see more games like this here on the channel, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. As always, I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and let us jump into it. So, you currently have a... Okay, so it actually had my save data from a demo that I played, I want to say like 6, 7, 8 months ago. And that means I don't remember a damn thing about this game. So we're going to go ahead and start fresh. Are you sure you want to delete it? Yes, we do.
And so, the story begins.
I really love the visual art style. It's very storybook.
Dungeons. A most familiar setting for the earnest adventurer. Dark and musty halls, teeming with foul creatures, forgotten treasures, and copious amounts of experience points. Entombed in this particular cavernous hallway is an artifact of profound significance. A gemstone like no other. In pursuit of this artifact, 3 stoic adventurers delve into the darkness, eager to plumb its depths, unwitting to what lies in wait.
You will learn the basics of combat in this dungeon. To move, press and hold left mouse button, alternatively A and D. Alright, so it looks like we have a little bit of easy mechanics. Did we just hit climb? Yeah, we just click on that. And so far, we're starting off as humans and dwarves. And halflings, I assume.
The common goblin, widely regarded as a hideous and feeble minion.
Please don't tell me we're going to hurt the goblins. We're trying to play as the goblins. Goblins did nothing wrong.
Eager to avulse the creature of its experience points, they assault it.
Kill the goblin. Combat is turn-based. Everyone falls in line to attack. Kill all foes to win the battle. Alright. Everyone will move to the center along this time bar. Okay. When a character reaches the middle, their turn starts. Okay, so it's the halfling's turn. It's your turn. Select an attack. Okay, so the cost is 2. This ability will move you back by 2. Okay, so the cost is how far it's going to take you back in order to perform your next action. So this one would move you back 3 turns. Okay. So target front foe, deal 100% damage. So it's going to deal 6 damage up front, and it's going to move us back to the second spot. Okay. So hit the goblin. Alright, so he moves back to 2. That means he's the 4th person to attack next after that. After attacking, positions change. We have our dwarf. Looks like we have 3 attacks here. We have hack, does 8 damage up front. And target knocks all foes back. Gets pushed back by 1. Okay, so technically speaking, we could actually make it to where the halfling would actually go 3rd instead of 4th because we push this guy back. But we can just outright kill the goblin with hack, so we might as well do that.
A loot bag. An honest reward for dispatching the squalid creature.
I like the dialogue. Most foes drop valuable items when killed. Choose loot carefully. You only have limited bag space. Alright, so going to open that up. It looks like we have some junk, which is tradable. Sells for 5 gold. Might as well go ahead and take all of that.
Meager spoils. Perhaps the next yield will be a bit more substantial.
Alright, there's our map. Okay, so it's very roguelite-ish in the sense that kind of take different paths on the map, look like. Oh, what was that sound?
More goblins.
Oh, we have more goblins to fight.
It appears that ill fortune has beset these hapless few.
Oh no!
Their companion lies crushed beneath the rubble.
That was that sound. It was their third goblin friend dying. Oh, but then they got a fourth goblin friend.
They attack the goblins in distress.
That's no bueno. The next indicator shows you whose turn is coming up. So our halfling goes first. Alright. And so it looks like after this, the goblin's going to go second. You can use this ability now that there's more foes. Stone throw. Targets the rear foe, the guy in the back. Throws a stone dealing 50% damage and inflicting stun. Can't move for the next 2 turns. Okay. So this guy is going 4th. This guy's going 6th. Let's go ahead and target this guy and push him a little bit further behind. He is stunned. Does medium damage once one of your characters is tired. This happens after using an ability with a high cost. Characters that are tired take more damage when they are attacked. Characters in this area are tired and are more vulnerable to attacks. So if you use an ability that costs more than 2 turns, they get in a vulnerable state. Okay. They take 30% more damage. That's definitely something to take note of. Now he smacked us. Alright, so now we have the ability to probably push them back even further. We can do a roar. Knocks back all foes. Can we see? Okay, so he's going to target our halfling there. So does he get out of tired if he makes it past the 3rd thing and into the 2nd? It might be worth doing. Oh, because, oh, we can actually push them into tired. He's not into the 2nd field yet, but he's almost there. Alright, so it looks like we have Lightning Bolt. Deal 70% damage and inflict stun or whack target front foe for 9 damage. Any foe for 6. I say, let's go and hit this front foe for 9. Because that's going to hurt him a bit. And they are no longer in the tired state, which is good for us. So they're not going to take that 30% additional damage. Gandalf is going to take a lot of damage. Next thing is, let's see, who's this guy right here? He's going to take all of that. We can stun him, I think. Probably be the best bet. So he stunned him. Let our guys go next. He's going to target Gandalf. Let's see. Looks like they're all targeting the wizard. Let's see what we can do. Puncture. Front foe. Stone's throw. How long does the stun last? I didn't even look to see how much the stun lasted for. 1 move left. I say we go ahead and take this guy out. And that'll allow him to take out the goblin. Right here. And that's going to give this guy another attack on Gandalf, essentially. Oh no, he's going to attack our dwarf. I thought I saw that he was targeting him. Alright, so there's, looks like we're going 2nd, 3rd, and 4th here. I think we can just straight up kill this guy. Nice. And from that we got 3 more pieces of junk.
Such a dismal bounty. One must slay great quantities of goblin for a decent recompense.
And I would assume that our characters keep the same health between combat. We have even more goblins now than we did before to fight.
They chance upon greedy little burglars. Treasure, rightfully theirs, being plundered in front of their very eyes.
That halfling has a terrible looking face.
Quickly, they interrupt and lay claim to the treasure.
Okay. So we have Plucky Strike. You do 6 damage up front to that guy, or Stone's Throw to deal damage to another. I think we're gonna hit this guy. Push him behind our Gimli and Gandalf. And this pushes them back. Let's go ahead and hit him with that. And then let's see. Might as well finish him off. Nothing super fancy. We don't have to really pay attention super hard to the turn order right now. Alright, now we got Roar. Not going to concern ourselves with that. We're going to go ahead and finish this guy off. And if need be, we might actually push this guy back a little further. We'll go ahead and stun him. And that's done. We'll go ahead and give him a plucky strike, which will go ahead and straight out just murder that goblin.
The goblins soon realize they have no chance at survival. In desperation, they hurl their loot at the assailants.
Oh no! They're crawling away.
Without tarry, the goblins withdraw into the sanctuary of darkness.
How strange. These creatures were fully expected to die. Perhaps their journey will be worth following.
Oh, so now we're playing as the goblins. Nice, okay. And we're continuing on the same map.
Two little goblins. One despondent, one morose, and both with the shivers.
Oh, looks like we have to fight some spiders. Hopefully we have the weapons to fight a spider.
A spider, the occasional snack for a hungry goblin.
At this size, however, the roles are reversed.
So we have Slubtacker and Kindgirder. Alright, we'll see what we can do then. We can go ahead and shove this guy back if we want. But while we shove him, it doesn't do any damage outright. We could choose to stun him. Matter of fact, we will. Because while that'll push us back, he'll also be stunned, so we'll still go before him, I think. Go ahead and punch him. Yeah, and we're going to be able to go first and finish off the spider, I believe, with another punch. Or another smack. Give me an old smack-a-rooney. There we go.
Hope emerges as the goblins dispatch the threat.
We got 5 gold coins. Hey, it actually gave us the junk from the adventurers that we started off. We can go ahead and climb. Can we go anywhere else? Or do we just climb up? Nope, not going that way.
There, a light, finally. A path out of this abyss.
We'll head this way. And looks like we are on to the final boss of this map. What will that be? I really don't even remember
A familiar
this.
feeling beckons to them.
I can't remember if this is how the demo went or if the demo showcased a different section. Oh no, our goblin fell behind for a minute.
Beneath the rubble.
What do we got over there? Oh, we got 2 spiders. That's what we got. We were surprised. When characters are surprised in battle, they start further back on the time bar. This allows their foes an advantage. Not great. But perhaps we can stone throw this cave spider. Stun him. And then, maybe that wasn't the thing to do. How far will this move him back? So this is only moving back 1. Oh, all he says is moving back one. Alright, let's go ahead and give him a smack. Right in the spider schnoz. Taking a little bit of damage there, but we should be fine. Matter of fact, should be able to hit this guy. Stun with this guy. Where does this push him at? That'd still make him go before that. Ooh, that crit.
Bold attack.
Will that be able to... Nope. Okay, he's still gonna hit us. But we have enough power to go ahead and just smack him dead. There we go.
They survive the ambush.
25 more gold. Do mind if I do. This is a Goblin Stone, a mysterious artifact. It's the thing.
As curiosity surpasses reason, they unearth the strange object. It indeed appears to be the artifact the adventurers so fervently coveted. As the stone awakens from its slumber, it radiates a light both beautiful and blinding.
Oh, really?
Strange spirits emanate from the stone. They swirl and undulate in jubilation. As the awe-struck goblins peer into the brightness, the spirits speak out. They bid the goblins to seek a sacred place deep within the woods, and there rest the stone. Faced with such a spectacle, the goblins muster what they can to break their stupor. They pocket the stone and head for the surface.
Nice. Okay. So essentially, that's probably how we get to where we get the colony sim management for our goblins. So let's head out of here and head on to our next destination, because that's the map completed. The Old Woods. Okay, so maybe not completed yet. We're still in the woods. The story.
Coming into the light, they are greeted by spring winds and the echo of new leaves stirring in the breeze.
Rest the stone. The mysterious stone is told of ruins within these woods. The goblins have been charged to seek it out and place the stone inside. Yeah, although, like I was saying before, but the narrator interrupted, is I really love the storybook style. It's a really nice look.
A place of respite for the weary.
See, heal 20% of lost life. Each party member combat speed is increased by 5%. I'm going to go ahead and heal.
They rest and reflect upon the day's events.
Oh, cool. So there's a little passage of time. I wonder if that means anything else in the context of, like, time management or whatever. They didn't get healed. I don't. Here you can view each goblin's stats, abilities, and manage their equipment. You can also reorder their combat position to suit your strategy. Okay. We don't have classes yet. Every goblin comes with a unique genetic code generating genetic traits that modify stats and abilities. Each goblin can have up to 4 traits, but only 2 can be active at a time. But we don't have any traits with these guys. Peon buff. Additional +2 to inventory size during adventures. Okay. Do we have any... We don't have any items to feed ourselves, and here's a map. We'll go ahead and exit. So it looks like we're heading to the Old Brook Fields. Let's go ahead and click there. Scouted enemies, we don't know. Available resources, we have ore and stone. And then looks like our rewards for completing this are a gold bag filled with 300 gold, 10 stone, 10 ore, some 10 wood. What's this thing down here in the end? And 10 bone, okay. We need to leave the woods, find the ancient ruins, and rest the stone. And, yeah, no, we're pretty much gonna sit with what we have. It looks like, our guy did actually heal, though, because, earlier he had, not 26 health, that's for certain. Magic damage bypasses armor, making it effective against armored foes. Oh, we have more goblin friends now.
A bittersweet reunion, as they discover their camp had been further ravaged by adventurers. A goblin lies barely breathing.
No.
Their dungeon loot was never treasure, but medicines direly needed for their wounded. With their loot now lost, they wallow in despair.
Maybe we can spare some of our junk for medicine.
A queer sensation interrupts the morose scene, as the stone artifact acts on its own accord.
Ooh.
The group beholds the spectacle, agape with wonder. The languishing goblin is bathed in a warm glow. Its wounds slowly mend as it returns to health. As the light subsides, bewilderment gradually gives way to joy.
Nice.
Reunited, they now set out for the forest's edge.
So do we have new goblin friends? Hopefully that we have 2 new party members. Yes, we do. Okay, nice. We can jump and go down. And what does that do for us? We got a treasure chest here. Can we do both? Looks like we have chiseled stick and rock on a stick. I'm going to take both of those. Your writer can use this. Click on it to equip. See, this gives them the ability Chiseled Sword. Slashes for 2 turns. Deals 80 to 100% damage with a 20% chance to bleed. So we can give that to Day Slider. And then we also have... Oh, where's our bag? We also have a rock on a stick that gives Chop for 125% damage with a 50% chance to Sunder. Sunder armor is temporarily removed until attacked. Go ahead and equip that to Cage Ripper. Nice, okay. And then I think we go over here because it looks like there's a little house down here. Or a door for something.
The way is shut.
Oh, I guess we're not going that way then. Well, I guess we just mosey on then. Can you backtrack? Okay, so you can backtrack though. I wonder if you'd want to like try to clear out all the paths, or if you're able to.
They chance upon a carcass concealed by the stench, a small trove of unclaimed meat and giblets.
And we managed to get ourselves 1 leather. Definitely not meat giblets, though. Oh, but we can harvest it multiple times, it looks like. Another leather.
Scavenged to the bone, leaving nothing to waste.
Alright, those flies are really loud. And now we have ourselves a chest here. Has a key, as well as some gold coins.
Among the treasure, a lone iron key. What might it unlock?
I like the fact that the dialogue does continue between screen transitions, so I don't have to hold up just to hear all the dialogue.
The iron key unlocks the gateway. The path forward becomes clear.
Oh, and now we're fighting wolves. Okay.
Wolves, such dreadful beasts. Their filthy maws salivate for goblin flesh.
If you wish, you can redraw a new set of abilities with 1. Deals 50%. If the target has bleed or poison, add another bleed and refresh the duration of the existing bleeds. Okay. We have slash. This comes from our stick, or chiseled stick actually. 80 to 100% damage with a 20% chance for a bleed. Let's redraw, see what else we can get. We got slicing dagger. Who is he gonna target? Not me. Let's go ahead and hit this guy with the bleed. See, no, he's gonna go 5th, so we got 3rd, 4th. I'm gonna hit this guy because he'll be in the front. It's a very loud bite. We'll stun him as well. And then pick wounds. I think this actually might be pretty good. Oh, and we crit, and we added another bleed to him. That's gonna be this guy. He's going 2nd. Still, he's stunned. A little less than a turn. But we shove him. How much does it shove him? Shoves him back 1. We could do another stun on him. I don't think it's gonna be enough for anything. Let's go ahead and hit him with a punch. I'm gonna turn down that audio a little bit here in a second whenever I can. Alright, and then we have exterminate. Cost 5, does 11 damage. But it goes, it costs 5, damn. If target dies, this ability costs 1. So, oh, okay, that's really good. That's absolutely wonderful. We're gonna go ahead and use stun throw. Go ahead and what is Wakey Wakey? Deal 65% damage. If target has stun, freeze, or slow, add a finale for 70% damage. Yeah. No, that's great. Oh wow, we hit 2 crits there. Wakey Wakey is very strong, and we'll finish him off with Kind Girder. Oh, time to harvest them for meat.
A goblin's world is full of peril,
Oh.
and there are many who hunt them.
We'll harvest some berries here. Looks like we couldn't harvest wolves for meat. Kind of sad. What do we have here? It's a very rickety bridge.
Through to the edge of the woods.
Oh.
At last they find a pathway out and venture into the open world.
I seriously thought we were about to fall off the side of that bridge there. Wait, did we not find the ancient ruins and rest of stone? Or is that still like what's happening? Ah, okay, so we're still working on that. Yeah, okay, so it's just updating our objectives. Available resources: bone, leather, ore, stone, fiber, and wood. Now we are aware of 2 different types of enemies of the 4, which is Young Wolf and Cave Spider. And I kind of like the layout we already have. So we'll stick with that.
They enter a deeper part of the woods. The scent of danger lingers heavy.
Looks like we might actually get a goblin from this one. It was like a skull icon.
An adventurer rests.
Yeah, he's captured a goblin.
Quietly they sneak.
I love the sneaking animation. Unfortunately, they still weren't sneaky enough.
Caught off guard. Braces for battle.
Oh, so we put him in a surprise state. Let's go ahead and hit him with a slicing dagger. And then I'm gonna stun him. And then hopefully we'll hit him. Oh. Picking wounds. Nice. And then if we can, I would say we shove him. Alright, so he's been pushed back on the timeline. And he's gone 5th. And I like that he's taking damage as much as he is. Exterminate. Nicely done, troop.
To be felled by the goblins he hunts. How shameful.
Oh, so we collected his boots to
Quarry
sell.
watches you from behind iron bars.
From there, looks like we have Pete Fuller. What kind of... It looks like he is maybe like a tanky dude. I kind of want to... Hold on. Can I just move these guys back? I like the order we had, honestly. What, if he's a tanky kind of guy, which it looks like he is, then I want him frontline.
Another one joins their company. This fellow is clad in armor.
So let's find out about him. His name is Pete Fuller. He has a guard bonus. Every 3 body points gains +1 armor. So he's got +1 armor because he's only got the 1 body. His weapon of choice is a wooden stool that he uses as a shield to bash enemies. He can armor up, intercept, and gain an armor. He could rattle flow, deal 100% armor as damage, and inflict stun. So if he's only got 1 armor, it's going to do 1 armor damage and stun him. I mean, it's better than the rock throw. Removes all armor gained and heal 3 times that amount. And he has currently no traits. None of the guys we have traits. I don't think so. No. Okay. Raider bonus. Every 1 mind point gain +1 crit. So he has 5 crit. Oh, gain 2 crit. Okay, so he is 10. How do you tell how much crit chance they have, though? So is that 15%? I guess we'll find out. The path will often split into 2, each offering its own allure and possibilities. Both paths will eventually lead to your goal. Once you have chosen a path, you will no longer be able to tread the other. Okay, so it is one, you pick one and done. So we can choose to go for a treasure chest, or we can harvest. Both paths have a treasure chest and a harvesting site, so I think we just go ahead and just follow this one path for now. Once you commit to a path, you can no longer return to the previous room. It kind of sucks in a way, but it is what it is.
Nothing must be wasted.
Yeah, we need to harvest all these berries, not just a handful of them.
These will be put to good use.
Why is it Why did they split it like that? There's no way it's just a 13 stack. 13 seems to be a really weird number for a stack of anything. So we have an item here. Oh, we have meat. More boots to sell. Green gem. And that's a lot of items, actually. And a lot of stuff to sell for money. Another harvesting site.
There was once a time when goblins were plentiful in these woods. These few, the last of the green goblins, are all that remain.
Can we harvest this anymore? No.
Bears its fruit.
And, who is this? Is this a vendor? Is this friend or is this foe? He's green too. I hope we're friends.
They happen upon a downtrodden orc still clad in rags and shackles. At his feet, a freshly dug grave adorned with a bone club buried in the barrow. The goblins timorously disturb the orc in his mourning. Uneasily, they speak to him, ask about a nearby ruin in these woods. Barely noticing their presence, the orc wipes away a tear with one hand as he raises the other to give direction. Politely thanking the grieving orc, the goblins discreetly withdraw and leave him to his sorrow.
It's so sad. Too bad you can't have orc friends. Maybe we'll run into him again. Alright, now we have a cook fire. I wonder if we can grill any of these berries we have, or if it's just going to be more card-related options.
A cozy fire welcomes the wayworn.
Oh, obviously, we're already full health, so we might as well go and discuss tactics.
They repose for a moment by the warm flame.
Oh, nice. What's this down here? It's a weird thing. And then what do we have? If we look at our map, it looks like we have another harvesting node or a treasure chest. I would say we go for the treasure chest because we've already hit 2 harvest nodes and we've only had 1 chest. So let's go ahead and climb up this vine. And that more scrap and more junk. Or scrap and money. Looks like we have a young wolf. What happens if we run up behind him? Do we get a surprise if we walk up behind him? No? Okay, so getting them like that doesn't do anything. Deal 80 to 100% damage with a 20% chance to stun, or intercept the first or second foe and gain 1 armor. Alright, so he's going to target Day Slider, and he's going to take care of Cage Ripper. Let's intercept this guy. I don't want him to do damage to my friend. So he took 3 damage, or 4 damage. So I'm going to have to figure out how that works. I wish there was like a chat box that told you how everything equals out. I'm going to go ahead and pick wounds on this guy. We're going to go ahead and stone throw him. And also that leads us to... yeah, we'll go ahead and hit him with that. I think we should go ahead and hit him with another stun. We'll hit that one stun. Alright. Let's go ahead and... I say we hit this guy with a... So he's going to try to hit him. But he's like 6 in line, so we're good. Oh, we had another stun on him. Nice. Let's see. Oh, wakey, wakey. Absolutely.
Exceptional skill.
Oh, nice. We got a crit worked into there. You getting stunned, my son? Let's see. Go ahead and pick wounds on him. I probably could have finished off last turn. I think we had exterminate and I wasn't paying attention. We're running out of bag space. Hopefully we don't have to make any big choices anytime soon as far as gear go.
An old forgotten watchtower, held fast by a great forest tree.
Oh, but we do have another goblin captive that we're going to free here in a second. Uh-oh. But we have 2 human enemies.
Humans have taken domain. The road ahead will not be easy.
Foes with armor are hard to beat since it reduces the amount of damage they take from attacks, but some special effects like bleed will ignore armor. It's good to note. Who's he going to attack? He's going to attack Kin Grinder. He can do up to 5 damage. He's a bit stun resistant. He's a bit push resistant. What's Rattle do? Deal 100% armor. No, we don't want to worry about that. I think we just do bash. We aren't lucky enough to get that downed. But we can go ahead and bleed him. He only managed to do 3 damage, which is good for us. He's going to take Pete Fuller. We could probably go ahead and stone throw him. And he is in fact stunned. Do we get a wakey wakey? We do get a wakey wakey. And he doesn't have any armor, so that's going to deal as much damage as it can possibly do. His stun is getting ready to wear off. We could go ahead and try to smack him. Or... there we go. We'll shove him back just a bit. Well, let's see. He's going to attack Slubtacker. I'm going to go ahead and intercept him. He took 3 damage there. Gotta do this. Stunned again. Do we get another wakey wakey? No, but we do get an exterminate. We're not going to use that though. Inflict bleed. Let's go ahead and hit the feeble adventure with the bleed. He's still stunned. And he resisted it. Dang. Okay. Can't do that to him. We'll do a chop then. It's a reasonable amount of damage. Oh no! We got stunned. Not Pete Fuller. Don't do it. Okay. We're back in line. I say we smack this guy, because he's going to die to the bleed. I think. We'll go ahead and hit this guy with a stun. He's resisted it. He's going to bleed out, I think, if we don't kill him with this. Or the hardy adventurer went down. This guy is dead. Okay, yeah. He bled out. And from that, we got medium adventure stuffs and medium adventure stuffs. They're just different colors, but sell for different amounts of gold. And we have Quip Hunter. Quip Hunter is a shaman, okay. And he's got a magic rock. Let's learn a little bit about Quip Hunter.
In peculiar vestments. It appears quite grateful and joins the group.
What is Quip Hunter? He is a shaman. He gets a shaman bonus. Every 3 spirit gain 1 power. So he's again at 5 spirits, so he gets the 1 power. What is power represented by? Okay, this is 7 power. Okay. Magic rock gives him hex. Deal 80 to 100% damage with a 50% chance to slow. There's also an empty spot on there, so it looks like maybe there's enchantments in the game. Move at half speed for over the next 3 turns. Sticky Hodo. Well, I just want to know what it is. Life Shock, Spirit Rush, and Kindle Spirit. Alright. I guess we don't get to see what the moves do until combat arises. Pete Fuller is definitely hurt. Can we... Oh, are we done with this map? Okay, yeah, we're done. There's no point in trying to heal him. I believe we're pretty much complete with the level. Oh, look, a little fortress in the mountains. And there's some guys drinking over there.
Quietly, the goblins approach the ruins, peering from behind a bush. They watch nervously as a pair of human adventurers awkwardly stumble out of the ruins. Deeming it too dangerous to proceed, they search for a more discreet way to enter the ancient ruin.
Well, it looks like we have our way right here.
The goblins make their way under the tree through a dark and uncomfortably narrow tunnel. They miserably crawl through the crannies until they reach the tunnel's end. Unbeknownst to the goblins, they find themselves intruding into a human-infested establishment.
Oh no!
Beneath the tree. The crowd scatters in a frenzy at the sight of the unexpected trespassers. As the chaos ebbs, a surly innkeeper and his flunkies are all that remain. He turns to the goblins with a baleful glare, intent on exacting retribution.
Oh, that's not good. So do we have another fight? Because our tank is not in a healthy spot. The innkeeper, defiler of the ancient ruins. This can almost not be great. Foes may use status effects like haste to gain advantage. Counter this by inflicting stun or slow. However, be cautious as foes slowly build resistance to effect used on them. Okay. I see. Who's he gonna hit? I'm sorry, Dayslayer, you're gonna have to... Look at that armor up here. More cooks. Oh no. Oh, they're gonna target. Oh no, he's attacking Pete Fuller. I can't allow that to happen. Let's do a slicing dagger on the innkeeper, since he's got armor on. We are going to... What do we want to do here? I'm gonna go ahead and stun throw this guy. Or stone throw. Crit him for 4, that's nice. Oh, he's resistant to bleed, even though we put one on him already. Alright, so they're all stunned. Okay, so they're no longer targeting Pete Fuller. It looks like they target the location, or the spot, rather than the person in that spot. I'm gonna intercept number 4. Life shock. Let's see. We have heal an ally, target ally for or foe for 25% of your power plus your spirit, and stun the target. Oh no. Okay. So we can heal him, but it's gonna push him back. He might need it though. Alright, Cage Ripper is stunned.
Injuries mount.
Oh, he's got some haste on him. We need to slow that down. Let's go ahead and pick wounds on him. Ooh, that's a slow. That's not good. Alright, let's see what we got. He's going 5. So, he needs to be stunned. Alright, he is stunned. Wonderful. Because he's got that haste on him. And let's go ahead and clonk this guy. We need to do some clonking, I think. I'm going to go ahead and armor up. And then let's do a hex on him. Because we need to worry on taking this guy out. So they gave him a haste. We're not good on using wakey. I don't think that's a good move. That guy in the back. Let's redraw. I want to use another one on this guy. He's got 3 stacks of bleed on him. Let's see. And then who is he targeting? He is targeting that guy. And then we also have pick wounds and let's see. Not enough to do there. We can do this though. Looks like is that resistance? No, he's at intercept. Ooh, taking 2 damage. That's not bad. 1 with the rolling pin. How resistant? See, he's got a 50% chance to be resistant against this. He resisted it. Dang. Okay. We have the shaman though. Sticky Hoodoo. Inflict slow on the 2nd and 3rd foes. So that's the back row. Let's go ahead at the innkeeper with the hex. He resisted. Oh, and then he stunned Slept Hacker back there. One of our peons. And slowed Day Slider. Oh, geez, that was a mighty hit. Let's go ahead and hit these guys. We need to get rid of these cooks. That one ones we can. Because they're hasting him. I'm still going to try to stun him. He's stunned. Wonderful. Okay. Okay. Did we get anything from that? Kindred. Hex. Okay. Also remove bleed and poison if they're at below 30% health. No, then no one's blood or poison, but you know, getting rid of a stun would be nice. We'll go ahead and hit him with the hex. And then I believe we'll go ahead and bash this guy up real good. That's one less cook we have to deal with.
Foe is slain.
Oh, so he's going to call more cooks. Wonderful. We need to refresh those bleed stacks if we can. I'm going to go ahead and smack this guy. I don't like the fact that those bleed stacks are about to fall off. And the slow didn't work. That kind of sucks. Oh, man. And there's our chance to do the wakey wakey. I mean, wakey wakey will still work. I mean, it's going to do 10 damage, but chop seems like it's going to be stronger outright, so we'll just chop this guy. Take out at least another cook. Can we stun him? He's resisted. How much stun does he have now? Ooh, he hamstrung us. That's not good, that's not good. Okay, so he's calling for backup. He's looking at Cage Ripper. And he's looking at Peat Fuller. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and let's intercept Innkeeper. Stun this guy. And we'll go ahead and hit this guy with a wakey wakey. So chances are the Innkeeper will probably have to call in another guy. He is sundered. See, this just does 50% damage. It doesn't actually pass a bleed on. We'll go ahead and hit him with a normal slash. It's not gonna. Can we re-roll that? No, we can't. So you only get like one re-roll per fight. It looks like. Okay, so he's doing exactly what I thought he'd do, which is calling in more cooks, which is not a terrible thing. I would ideally like to have him stunned. He is stunned. Wonderful. Who is he aiming at? He's aiming at Day Slider or Slubtacker. Oh, that's not going to be good. Hopefully we get a stun. Oh, we got a stun. Nice. Okay. We'll go ahead and hit this guy with a hex. Slow him down a little bit further. Hopefully. Okay, yeah, we got in front. Want to get him with the bleed. Only 1 damage. That's good. That's good. That's good. Where's he going? Whip Hunter. Okay. Let us try. Well, this is not going to kill anybody. What's his stun chance? 70%. Yeah, we'll just hit him with a smack. All right. We'll bash this cook. guy. So Hilly's going to call another cook. Okay, we finally got him with a slow. Like, we've been trying to hit him with a slow for forever. He's immune to push. I didn't even check that. Alright, I think the best we got is we're gonna have to shove him. Or just push him. Because he's taking that bleed. Oh, there we go. Exterminate.
Vital blow.
And now all we have is this guy left, and he should either be done with this turn or the next guy. And we crit for 7. Nice.
A galvanizing victory.
Now we can open this chest. Looks like we have plenty of options. Food. We got a ham hammer. Nice. Okay. And ham hammer goes on who? A raider or a hunter? You get a 100 to 125% damage with a 50% chance to sunder an enemy with 10 power. Wow. Okay. So this can go on one of these two. He's got 9 power. He's got 8 power. Let's go ahead and give him that. We don't have any bandits.
They can carry no more.
We'll go ahead and exit. Encounters 4 of 5. Treasures 2 of 3. And harvest 2 of 4. 300 gold. We got a whole bunch of stuff there. Where does all that stuff fit? Or is that the stuff that's already in my bag?
The goblins descend through an old garbage chute. As their eyes adjust to the darkness, an uncanny landscape of endless human refuse reveals itself.
So do we... This is another place that we have to fight for. Each goblin lair begins with the Ancestors' Hall, the sacred dwelling place for the souls of ancestral goblins. The strength of the lair will depend on the souls of its deceased. So we're going to go ahead and build. Oh, okay, so we're going to go ahead and get our colony started.
Recalling what the stone has told them, they come to the realization that beneath all the filth lies what they seek. Stone in hand, they gingerly place it atop the edifice. Suddenly, as if disturbed from a great slumber, violent waves erupt, filling the cavern with relentless energy. Mounds of human waste are swept aside by the vindictive force, revealing the great Goblin Lair, previously thought to have been lost to antiquity.
Oh, nice. Restore the Ancestors' Hall of the Goblins. So it's no longer the ancient shrine. It is now the Goblin homestead. Rest of the stone completed. We got 10 of all the resources. It looks like stone, what is this, ore, wood, and bone. Okay. Looks like we have a couple of things we can click here. With the Goblin Stone in place, the lair can be rebuilt. Begin by building a war room. Okay. I guess it wants us to put a war room over here. There are ruins of a once great war room, where ancient goblins plotted their grand adventures and expeditions. Rebuild it to unlock the endless adventures that await in the vast world beyond. Alright, we didn't really have a say, like, we didn't get to pick any type of room, and just made the war room there, okay? We got 20 leather, 10 fiber, and 10 ore for our reward for the room. This is where the adventure party gathers, ready to be equipped and outfitted for the challenges ahead. When you are all set, select the map to embark on your adventure.
Assemble here. Many expeditions await them.
Build a campground to recruit goblins, as well as a larder and an armory to store items. Okay. Or room, okay. Let's see the map. To access the map, you will need to build the campground and all that. Okay, how do I... Alright, so we're gonna back out. And, we'll do this. Looks like we can build a larder here. Alright. And then how do we have space for that? Okay. Let's we can put armory over here. Alright. And what is up here? The surface of the lair features a large sprawling area and is a perfect place to set up a camping ground to attract traveling visitors. Perhaps the goblins in the area might take notice of this new lair. Wandering goblins gather here to squat in your land and marvel at the lair. Many seek admittance. Recruit a few of them to create an adventuring party.
Foreign goblins and merchants congregate on these grounds.
Alright, so we have a couple here. We had Bard Tinker, Bulk Hatter, and Gorefeller. Not the strongest. The guy has 0 body. I don't know what the stats mean, but I guess we
Yes, to
take him.
sort the distinguished from the disappointing.
Rescuing goblin captives could unlock new genetic traits for breeding. The more captives you save, the closer you are to get to collecting them all. As you progress, you will discover more powerful traits. Okay, so he is our first one we found. He's got +2 spirit, but body is -3, and alert. He's got armor or magic armor increased by +1 or, so it's one or the other. Okay. What about him? He's got Flabby. What's Flabby do? Life +6, but power -3. Okay, so he's definitely not the strongest per se. What about Gorefeller? He's also flabby. Very flabby guys. We'll get them to live in the lair anyways.
Prospects loiter about.
We can't really be picky and choosy, right? Alright. So that's those guys. And it looks like we can upgrade our camps to other people coming to look for, or other goblin kind to come look for us. Let's see, whatever's our quest now. Let's see, explore all of the Merry Foothills. The squatter Bartinker has been recruited from camp as a peon. What about the war room? What does this do? Or the armory? Welcome to the cache of weapons. Equip them via a goblin character sheet or directly from here to arm your goblin. Left click on the weapon.
Weapons, both mundane and magical, will find their way here.
Okay. And Ancestor Hall. We can upgrade this. What's it cost to upgrade? Let's see. Next upgrade requires 5. I don't know what that means. 5, whatever that symbol is, and 12 goblins. Okay. So why did it say that we could upgrade? Okay. Unusual. Ancestors. What is
Let
this?
us not forget those who have gone before.
Ah, okay, so that's our graveyard. Larder storeroom is where all our foodstuffs is at, I imagine. Rooms for treasure and materials used for construction. Right-click on any item in the larder to access and view the options available for them.
Ample room for the magnificent spoils that await.
So how do we sell it? Because we only split and, okay. Can't really do much with that. And that's just a stairway there. Can we look at these goblins and change their positions or their jobs yet? Like a Bard Tinker. Change combat class. See, we can actually. It requires Raiders Guild Room. Okay, but we can't do it just yet. So we have to get the respective room opened up here. So for now, they are just as is. They are peons. What does body do? They get +4 max life for every 5 points in body. I see. Okay. So it looks like for a little while we might actually be better off just sticking with our team we have. We might stick a peon in there just for good measure. I kind of like the way we had things a little bit for the moment. So we're going to go ahead and put Kind here. And then we have the Shaman. No. Day Slayer. And then the Shaman. There we go. That gives us 3 of those guards right here. And I like these guys because even though they're peons, they are not... they've still got some oomph behind them. They both got 5 power. Whereas these guys do not have much of anything. They get, what? Was this extra body? Plus 6 life. Okay, so that's the same, that's a little bit better than having 5 body, I guess, but it also takes a power reduction there, which I'm not keen on. But for the time being, I believe this is going to be our party. Let's take a look at the war map and see what it looks like. Select a region to see the available adventures. So this is the war room. Embarking adventures to gather materials for your lair. Your first adventure awaits at the Merry Foothills. Alright, so that's going to be our next quest. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Just because we are about an hour, and that's pretty much giving me a glimpse at more or less what Goblin Stone has for me in the future. I am not going to post a video for this like every single episode or anything like that. I might actually build out my lair and post videos of my progress here and there, just because there's so many games coming out recently. I also have Subterranean Mines of Titans to play here soon, and then of course we had Dragon's Dogma 2 coming out next Thursday, and I've still been having a hell of a time with Helldivers 2. And of course, there's Last Epoch, and I'm doing a couple of Metroidvanias. And either way, basically, my schedule's pretty full with games that I'm playing right now, and just trying to get all the coverage aside. And this seems kind of like the game that doesn't need you to basically ride along every single episode, because of the fact that it's a roguelite thing. So every journey is going to be different, and just time to grow out our base. So that's what we're going to do. That being said, if you like the content and you want to see more footage for games like Goblin Stone here on the channel, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. As always, I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next video. Later.